this child.
What we saw and heard in the court made no sense. But to leave the temple, your place here, this makes no sense either.
I'm sorry, child, but I can't do this anymore.
But I've heard them speak of you. They say you taught the people much.
You were with me at the court yesterday. You saw how well they learned.
I don't understand this. Such horrible crimes. Rape, bloodshed. And then to put it in front of the magistrate and make it all worse? There must be an answer. But I'm too ignorant to know what it is.
No more ignorance than I. Those faces still burn in my eyes just as in yours. And those monstrous words echo in my ears, calling for answers I cannot give. The all-seeing Buddha knows. He knows how unworthy I am.
Where will you go?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why don't you go to one of the 8 fiery hells? Can't find a place to sleep in peace anymore.
Hold your tongue, you scavenger.
Hold my tongue. And what about yours? And the noisy ones?
Don't be so low. This is a priest you're talking to.
Impossible. They usually put me to sleep. He woke me up.
Who is he?
He's a thief, a jackal and old swindler.
How else you grow to be old nowadays? If you ask me, I'm a wig maker.
Wig maker, with hair stolen from corpses.
The finest corpses in Kyoto. My friends, the crows and I administer the last rites.
You're as bad as the 3 other boys yesterday.
As bad as I am. Not that interesting. Who were they? What happened?
A man was murdered.
Just one. A slow day.
It wasn't about the murder. It was about how it happened. The things we heard at the court yesterday.
He was there too.
Yes, we were called both of us to testify.
But why?
Because it was I who passed the murdered man and his wife before they entered the forest.
And it was I who found the girl
Where?
in the woods east of the city.
And he just came up on his own.
No, I mean not at first. First I saw the sedge hat with a veil on it dangling from the bush. It looked odd hanging there. Women don't come into the forest often.
Yes.
And then, as I walked further, I saw an arm. Just an arm, sticking out from a clump of bamboo shoot. The fingers all stiff and twisted. And in the shadows behind it, I saw the face, with eyes staring and empty, mouth gaping.
I know. They always look so surprised. Death must be so different from what one imagines.
And then I ran to the police and told them everything. And then yesterday, they asked us to appear
Well, how was he killed?
with a dagger.
But no weapon was found.
You found none.
What? No. I didn't see anything. I just saw the face and the hand, and that's all I wanted to see. I ran out of the car.
Everyone's always running away from the dead. What can a corpse do? Take my advice. Run away from the live ones. Any idea who did this ticket?
They arrested someone.
They always arrest someone. Busy lady.
It's Taj Mahal.
Ajuma. Then for once they got in the right man.
I'm not sure.
The most dangerous bandit in this part of the world, and you're not sure? If he was within 20 miles of the crime, I'd arrest him of it.
It's not so simple.
Not quite so simple. If it was me they had arrested, then it would be quite simple for you. Steal a coin, a pair of sandals, a chicken so scrawny you can barely get your teeth into it. Pull some hair of a poor old cadaver who has no more use for it. And you're a sneak thief, lower than a viper. But loot someone in a big way, murder, rape. And you're suddenly the figure of a man with a magic name.
You were in there. You don't know the things he said.
Well, what did he say, Rajomaru? Not that I believe a word of it.
He sounds just like the deputy,
Deputy? What deputy?
the one who captured Taj Mahal. He used almost the same words. Your Excellency, he said, this is Taj Mahal, the killer, the rapist, the plunderer, the terror of our roads and forests. As proof of his guilt, I submit.
I submit to you a record of his crimes. A list of crimes absolutely known to have been committed by him. Thank you, Your Excellency. On the river beach of Katsura, I came upon him groaning on the sand. He must have been thrown by the horse that was standing a few yards away. The horse seemed to match the description of the one owned by the murdered man. Also, a bow, a black quiver, and 17 arrows with hawk feathers. They were lying next to him. Wearing the same as now. Also, a large plain sword. No, there was no sign of woman around. It must be more painful to be thrown on a stolen horse than from any other.
Taj Mahal thrown from a horse. There is no horse living that can throw a Taj Mahal. I was sick, poisoned. He captured me. Go away, little bug, before I step on you.
Your Excellency!
Do we have to listen to this puffing all day long about what a great hero he is? You want to know what happened? I will tell it myself.
But I just... Yes, Your Excellency, as you wish.
Taj Mahal called from a horse. Only a fool could have such a foolish idea. The man? Did I kill him? I know I'll hang by the tree on the execution ground no matter what I say. So why should I lie? Yes, it was I, Taj Mahal, who killed the man. Why? Because of this woman.
Fancy sword! Silver handle! Going to Kyoto, passing through. You like swords? Silver handles and gold handles and yours? With stones in them, red and green. I came across an ancient tomb over there. I dug them out. I have no use for them. If you want, I can sell them cheap.
No.
Alright, I'll just sell them to someone else.
Wait! Where are they?
Over there, by the next road.
Wait here.
I had to. I had already made my mind to take his woman, even if I had to kill that man. To me, killing isn't a matter of great importance. Why? You ask why? I kill to live, to eat, to have pleasure. Whenever I capture a woman, I always have to kill her man. But this time it was funny. I didn't need to kill him. I thought if I could take the woman once without killing the man, it would be... So I planned to take him out of the way and have the woman alone. It was easy. He was greedy like all of them are. He went with me to the bamboo grove, where I seized him from behind and tied him to the root of the bamboos. Then I thought about the woman, all alone there waiting for him. Then I went back to him.
But your husband, he says to wait here. He's taking some time to pick up the sword from the door. He's taking some time.
Don't with him.
I could have stopped, but I wanted her to see the ugly side of him tied to the trees. Weak, helpless, looking like a fool. I can't understand it even now. But I let her go to him, and I followed. That's the way I planned it, without killing the husband. All I wanted was the woman.
under mine. And yet, when I stood up from her, she just lay there, crying.
Oh, stop it! I didn't hurt you. You're not gonna die. There's your husband. Untie him and go on your way. What is it? What happened?
I wanted to give my husband a chance to avenge my honor. And so,
Why should I?
I beg you, give him a chance. If he feels happy. I'll be a woman. Even the bandit possess some feeling, some sense of justice.
Justice? You're the samurai, trained in the art of fighting. You want me to be trapped in your pretty words so that he can kill me? Or would you rather I kill you? I've always been a pretty boy. Why should I get a chance to you?
He fought very well. He is the only man who ever crossed sword with Tajomaru more than 15 times. The woman, how do I know? She must have ran away. She was nowhere around. I sold a dagger for drinks. Lot of things. It had a mother of pearl hand. No, I didn't look for her. I'm sure it was her temper that attracted me. But she was just a woman after all.
Women appear at the pool. Yes. The police found her. She was found hiding in a shrine not far away.
But she doesn't need to hide for longer. With Tajomaru's confession and her having accused him of it, Tajomaru will be dead by morning.
But she didn't accuse him. She told an entirely different story.
Different? How could it be any different? Tajomaru confessed, didn't he?
In short, but she was unlike how Tajomaru described her. Nothing of worldliness, of vanity, of temper. Her face, so delicate and defenseless. Her eyes, like those of a bird with broken wings that you hold in your hands.
Yes, Your Excellency.
This is my daughter. Innovate, my only daughter, who stares at me with her vacant eyes. In the month of cherry flower, my Kilme was born, like a cherry flower herself, tiny and fragrant and delicate in my arms. I always kept her so, not like the other children in their commonplace robes, but in a long-sleeved, most colored dress of a rare silk. Each morning, she used to go to her writing school, never stumbling and dirtying her dainty hands, carrying her copybooks with such a grace that all eyes turned to watch. And I, forgive me, Your Excellency, I've seen my daughter again. Yes, it is so. But that man I looked upon was her husband. His name was Takehiko. He was the samurai in the town of Kobe. A very noble man, a very rich man. And I'm sure he did nothing to wish such a horrible death on himself. Such a horrible. And I hope you will bring the villain who murdered him to justice. These bandits who roam our land You just have to look at her to know that my daughter was much sought after. She had many offers for a very high rank, and I had to persuade her to marry him.
Have you no shame to stand in the presence of death and still have vanity?
You must excuse her, Your Excellency. Her mind is still unclear in the shock of his ordeal.
My husband was Samurai, and my mother a maid servant in his house.
What does it matter? If it pleases me to tickle with such small fancies, it hurts no one.
This is no time for fancies, even small ones. My mother was a good and trusted servant, and very often I helped her. From the time I was a child, I learned to follow the gold threads in his robes and my husband. With my eyes, I followed him, never thinking, never daring to think it was possible. It seemed as if he never looked at me, except as one looks at a window and sees past it. Then one day, there was a flaw in my head, a heavy on it. He reached out his hand and touched it. I still remember how my cheeks burned and my mouth grew dry. I tried to be the wife for him, a samurai's wife. The clothes I wore, he chose. I learned to walk, to talk, to hold the rice bowl as he wished. At night, I would lay by his side, afraid to go to sleep, lest I wake up and find it all a dream. A dream! I know, Your Excellency. I will try to keep calm. I will try to remember it all as it happened. When the bandit had finished with me, he started about like a peacock, describing his many conquests, comparing me to the others in low, vile language. My husband, how terrible it must have been for him, bound and helpless. I can still hear the bandit's laughter. I can still hear his hateful
Hey! Know who I am? Tajumal! Where do you come from that you haven't heard of Tajumal? Well, you've heard of it now. You can boast of it when you're an old hag that you were once raped by the famous Tajumal. And don't look so outraged. It may be the only thing you've ever done worth remembering. And you like swords, didn't you? Your fat tongue hung out, didn't it? Well, Tajumal always keeps his promise. Here's your sword!
No! No!
Why not? I will do you a favor by killing him.
Animal!
Yes, I am an animal. Pity or not?
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's dead. Oh my God. I'm dead. He's not good for you. I promise. I'll forget everything, my love. I'll forget it. We'll go back to our way. You're right.
so low that you can't throw me a word like a bone to your door? I'm simple. I'm your wife, not the daughter of a maid servant in your house anymore. Share your table and your bed. Answer me! Answer me! Answer me!
Yes, Your Excellency. I'll ask her. Court wishes to know if you have anything more to tell.
Nothing else is there. I must have fainted. When I came to, my husband was dead. My own dagger in his breast. It was then that I realized I had killed him. I ran into the woods deeper and deeper. I wanted to drown the very sight of myself in the river. But even the river scorned me. I don't think I do this. Can I? Can I?
I can't be that worthless. Can I? Can I?
Her face. It's so hard to forget.
Why? Her lips trembled. She cried. So what? Tears are always women's weapon against man.
But
And
why?
we like idiots believe them all the time.
But why? Why should she confess to a crime she did not commit?
Who knows why women do things? Their minds work in deep ways.
What difference does it make? Some of what you say is true. How can we believe the wife story since we heard the dead man?
The dead man?
Yes. They brought a medium to the court.
We evoke the spirit of the dead man.
So her husband spoke from the dead? Well, what did he say? Was it any different from what the others said?
The white sandwich. How could that be false? And Tajmal, so contemptuous of the road? Why should he die? A man condemned to die?
Well, if there is little reason for someone to lie when he faces death, how much less when he is dead? The dead man, what did he say? What did he say?
I'm in the dark now, whirling into this pit of darkness. Curses upon you! Curses upon you who threw me into this black inferno! I will tell you. I want you all to know how it came to be. The bandit, after attacking my wife, he sat beside her on the dry bamboo leaves. He spoke to her with a serpent's tongue, like a man who knows of women. And every once in a while, he touched her.
Shines your hair. It's a river under a summer moon. Your husband is a man of silk. And those fine hands bruise your skin when they hold it. And that careful mouth, can it conquer yours? Such men are meant to win ice in their loins. But you are not such a woman. Are you?
My wife, my loving and gentle and beautiful wife. Never in all our married life had I seen her face like that. Never. Never!
Take me. Take me with you. you. Wait. As long as he's alive, I'll never truly be yours. Kill him. Kill him! Kill him! Those words, they still roll around me like a storm, blowing me deeper and deeper into this bottomless pit. Even the bandit, even this wild beast of the forest, even he shuddered. He looked at her, and something happened to his face. A dim stunning, a deep repulsion of the female animal who feeds on her mate.
What do you want me to do with her?
Cut her black heart out?
Spare her. It's up to you. What do you want me to do? Or she brings someone from the road. The devil be both of you. We're both better off without her.
It was quiet for a long time. But then I heard someone sobbing. Someone sobbing? Who could it be? I felt a lump in my throat, but no pain. Only a cold numbness creeping along my fingers. Then a thick mist fell upon everything. Everything went silent.
It's a lie, those stories, a lie.
He was what? Why are you sweating so? Could be that there's a monster you're not sharing with us.
No, I don't know anything.
Just that a dead man lied in court. That's it.
I don't know. Well, maybe he did lie.
You were lying.
I swear.
You swear too easily. Now, and in the court yesterday, you did not find the dead man. You saw him alive. And the bandit and the woman,
She must have seen everything.
why? Why didn't you tell this at the court yesterday?
I'm a poor woman.
Is truth a luxury only for the rich?
If they want to get involved.
To get involved, but you are involved. If not by conscience or love of truth, then out of pure selfishness. Whatever be their motives, at least one of them was telling the truth.
No. None of their stories were true. They lied. All of them.
Oh, by my poor side. That's the best joke that's been played on me since my mother bore me. I mean, she stood there with her face as blank as the moon's.
I told you I didn't want to get
Sage, you didn't want to get involved?
involved.
Why? Your first thought was for your own skin? There's nothing wrong with that.
Leave her alone.
Well, what do you have that's any better? Have you ever rotted in one of the prisons? I felt the gold point of the policeman's sword in his throat. Courage is an easy word. In the sanctuary of the temple garden.
I want no sanctuary.
What do you want? You can't even live in this world without wanting to run away from it. Or accept the fact that 3 people lied in court yesterday.
There must be a reason.
It's simple. Everyone says what they want the world to be.
No, there must be a better answer.
Keep waiting for your heavenly hocus pocus, holy man. It's your moment, my friend. Speak up.
No.
Speak up! Do not turn your back on heaven's bidding.
Never be afraid to speak the truth.
All right. I'll tell you. I was going into the woods, and then I came upon this old traveling hat.
Says hi to the wind, we know that. And
And then I heard sounds. So I stole close and I peered out from behind the bush. My husband was still alive. He was tied to a tree stump. The wife was fixing her hair. Tajumaru was on his knees.
on his knees. Oh, I'm going to like this story. Tajumaru the terrible. On his knees.
Please come away with me. Look, Tajumaru the terrible, known and feared through half the country. I'm on my knees. I'm begging you. Please come away with me.
Go away.
I give it all up. Tajumaru always keeps his promise. I promise I give it all up if only you come away with me.
Leave me alone.
Is it money? I had money hidden all over the forest. Is an emerald as big as my fist? I can just imagine how it would be the hollow of your neck.
Don't touch me!
Oh, what a fool am I! To think that you would drown yourself in stolen money and jewels. Fine! If that's what it's going to be, fine. I'll work. With a dragon still, I'll work. I push a cart on the street. I'll grow calluses on my hands. If only you come away with me, only you'll be my woman.
How can you even suggest anything like that?
How? Because I love you so much. Let me show you.
My kimono! Look what you've done!
I'll take your kimono. And I'll take you. If you don't do what I say, I'll beat you. I'll kill you.
You wouldn't dare. I can't do what you're saying. A wife's duty is to her husband.
All right. I'll kill him.
No! No!
Why not? It's the easiest way.
A woman isn't won by the easiest way. She prizes a man who will fight for her.
Fight? You mean, what you doing? Are you one of these fancy games with samurai?
Now, it's up to the two of you.
You can put the sword away. I have no intention of fighting. I am fighting with you over a kitchen maid's daughter.
So that's my reward for all my faithful devotion?
Kitchen maid's daughter?
Devotion? You think I'm a child? I'm your husband, remember? I know where you came from and what you are. And all this time, I've tried to ignore it and say it's praise.
Faith. Faith? It's all you ever think about. My dear gallant husband. Everyone knows a samurai has the right to kill anyone for the most trifling offense. And what has this man done to you? Overpowered you, bound and gagged you, violated your right over your very own life. Everyone knows why you won't fight. You're a coward. A coward! Coward!
That's enough!
Yes, Taj Mahal the Terrible. For years I thrilled to the tales of your romantic escapades, your daring, your savage strength. And for a moment, I thought it might be true. But you're just like you. Small, cheap image of yourself. A reputation without a body, a nothing!
Coward am I? Why did you do that?
Why are you?
So much for being a samurai.
But why did you say the story you told?
I don't know. Maybe
Slowly, I believe it will be yours.
Listen. What is it?
A baby. You're always dumping them here. Look at the blanket. Wool. Real wool. This must be worth at least.
What are you doing? Give me that child.
What a wild thing, stripping an infant.
Somebody's bound to do it. Why not me?
I ought to break your bones.
Ah, go away. Don't be such a hero.
Mine is so twisted.
Shivering.
He will die of cold. Give me that blanket. Give it, I tell you.
Go away.
Give it to me.
Get away.
Give it to me. Or else I'll call the police.
Go ahead. Call them. Call them, I tell you. There might be other things they want to know. About you. That's right. You. I have been very generous to you today, my friend.
Generous?
Very generous. Considering that you're a lying hypocrite just like the rest of them.
What are you talking about?
Ask her. Just ask her. The husband's sword. A long sword with a silver handle. He once heard of this thing. Why took it away? And yet, the police couldn't find it. Where did it go? Did it melt away? Did the earth swallow it up?
I don't know anything.
You don't know? Well, that is the way it is, my friend. Let's not be all righteous when we both know what you've done. Anyway, thanks to you both for an entertaining afternoon. And profitable too.
Please, let me.
Why? So you can strip off the rest of its clothes?
I know. Why should you trust me? But I have 6 of my own at home. Hungry, sometimes cold, frightened. They cry too. What can I say? A silver-handled sword can dry a lot of tears.
Tajuman in the scene was enacted by Sarthak Chandra. Tajuman, the witness, was acted by Shashank Pandey. Husband on screen was acted by Sarthak Chandra. The deputy was acted by Rishabh. Wife's mother was enacted by Priya Agrawal. Wife was enacted by Ifat Siddiqui. The wife on stage was Charu. The wigmaker was Pradeep Raj. The lying actor was Rachita Chapai. Priest was Aditya Singh.
Husband was our very own Kuldeep Hussain.
We had Vinod Bhojwani on the music. And Vishwas Bhargav on the lights. My assistant director was Ifat Siddiqui.
बाजार में कुछ बटन पड़े सिंपल लगे।
जा रहा है क्या?